Hello, welcome to another edition of RelationSHIFT. It's been great having you join us in this broadcast. I'm glad to be here again today. Today we're going to be considering something that is in the series of what we've been considering for a while, and that is the issue of non-isolation. So how do you identify purpose through relationships? Because there are many ways you can identify your purpose in life, but one of those ways is through relationships. You can identify your purpose through relationships. Let me tell you a very interesting story. Some years back, about probably 10 years ago, I was opportune to hold a conference in Port Harcourt. I needed some speakers to speak for me at that conference, but I didn't want to go with speakers from Lagos, so I had a friend of mine who is in Port Harcourt to help me arrange for speakers. One of the people he got for me is a person who is in charge of one of the applications that are used by major examination bodies in Nigeria. You know, we have WAEC, we have JAMB, we have NECO, all of that. So he's the one who designed their online exam platform. But then, after designing this application, he was looking for an opportunity to meet with the head of the organization. He tried all means to meet this man, but he couldn't because he had no relationship with this man. So he was looking for all means to find this man, or to get to this man, so that he can present what he had. But each time he goes to the man's office, he will be told that the man was unavailable to attend to him. And so he did this for so long until one day he was reporting this issue to one of his friends. He was telling him, "Oh, look at what I'm going through. I've been trying to reach this man. I'm unable to reach this man." But then, as he was reporting to his friend, a young lady was standing by, listening to the conversation. This lady was saying, "Oh," he was asking the question, "Would you like to meet the president?" And the man said, "Don't you understand? I'm trying to meet the head of the body, not even the minister, just the head of the organization." The lady asked the question again, "Are you interested in meeting the president?" He said, "Yes, I'll be willing to meet the president." Later that evening, the young lady got back to him to say, "I have fixed an appointment with the president. We're going to meet the president on so day." And that was it, friends. That was it. This young man, in less than a week, walked into the president's office, did a presentation to the president, to the vice president, and some key minister. And in about 5 minutes, they just told him what he has done is enough. And then the president said, "Please go and make sure that this works." And that was it. He got this contract to this examination body, because of course nobody would say the president didn't say something, or nobody would say the minister didn't say something when he said it. And that was it. But I'm saying that if you want to achieve your purpose in life, you would need relationships. You will need people to make this possible. And so today, I'm going to make us look at two vital things. Number one, we're going to look at 6 ways relationship will help you to achieve your purpose. 6 ways you can maximize relationship to achieve your purpose. And 2, we're going to consider 3 practical steps to identify your purpose through relationships. Again, we're going to look at 6 ways relationship helps you to achieve your purpose, and we're going to consider 3 practical steps to identify purpose through relationships. So first of all, let's start with 6 ways relationship helps you to achieve your purpose. Number 1, relationships offer valuable feedbacks. Relationship offer valuable feedbacks. There are so many things that you don't know about yourself. There are things that you are good at, but you have not identified this thing in your life because of the fact that you don't have people telling you, "Oh, you are good in this thing," or "You are good in that thing." So relationships offer valuable feedbacks. That people can give you valuable feedback about your strengths, your talents, your unique abilities. People who are in relationship with you can give you these valuable feedbacks. You can't have those things for yourself except people tell you these things. Trusted friends, families, your mentors, they can give you valuable feedbacks about what is the strength that you have, so you can find your purpose on time. I remember some times ago I was pastoring a particular church, and one day I asked about 6 key people in my leadership. I sent them a message and asked them, "Oh, there are 5 major ministry roles. We have teachers, we have pastors, we have evangelists, we have prophets, we have apostles." And I was asking them, "Where do you place me in all these 5? And do you know what? Everybody got back with the same feedback. You are a teacher, you are a pastor. Everybody felt I was a pastor and I could teach very well. Nobody said I was an apostle. Nobody said I was a prophet. Nobody said I was an evangelist. That was what they thought I was. So from then forward, I wasn't going to keep disturbing myself trying to play those roles in their lives. I stick to what I am because I've gotten the valuable feedback that I needed in my life. Number two, your purpose often lies in how you make a difference in the lives of people. How you make a difference in the lives of people. You will know what you are wired for. You will know your purpose in life based on the things you are doing in people's life. What do people thank you for? What will people consult you for? Oh, I need this help and this help. People will not come to you for certain needs, but for certain needs, they will always come to you. They have seen you as an authority in that line. That is already a pointer to your purpose. Of course, you found that out in relationship. Without relationship, that will be difficult to find. Number three, surround yourself with purpose-driven people. Surround yourself with purpose-driven people. Relationship with people who are clear about your purpose will also help you too. If you find everybody around you that they already know what they are called for, what their purpose in life is, your purpose will come into yours as well. Because they found clarity, you also will find clarity. So surround yourself with people who are also purpose-driven. They have their purpose, they know their purpose, they are running after their purpose. If you work with them, if you work with the wise, you become wise too. Eventually, you begin to find out that you also find your purpose within their purpose. This person is doing this, that person is doing that. You also find your own purpose within their purpose. That means that you can find your purpose in relationship. That also is a key. Number four, pay attention to divine connections. Most of the time, relationship will come to guide your path, will guide you into what you are supposed to do. So you need to be looking for strategic relationship, because some people will come into your life to challenge you, to show you how to work. You are probably a person that procrastinates a lot. You're always postponing things. Then you come into contact with someone who begins to bring you from this path that you have been taking, and they'll start telling you, I don't go this way. So you have to be strategic about people who will challenge you, who will encourage you, who will redirect your path towards clear understanding of your own calling in life. That also is very important. And so you need to trust God for orchestration, that you will come to contact with these divinely settled people, divinely orchestrated people who will come into your space and they have a role to play in your life. They don't just come and disappear. They come to fulfill the purpose, and they fulfill that purpose in your life. Number five, difficult relationship can serve as catalyst for discovering your purpose. Sometimes difficult situations that come into your life, difficult people that come into your life are not always going to be that you pray them out of your life. Sometimes they may come very difficult, but they may play salient role in your life. For example, there's a man in the scripture called Joseph. Joseph was in the house of his master called Potiphar. Potiphar's wife was interested in him and wanted to sleep with him. And then he did all he could to escape that. But one day, he had to remove his shirt because the lady got hold of his shirt and she would not let go. Joseph could have said, no, I don't like this person. But that relationship helped him to get to a place where he would meet people who would send him to meet Pharaoh eventually. The same thing with his brothers. His brothers were his, children of the same parents, but they came against him. They sold him into slavery. This relationship got him to a place where he could become prime minister in Egypt. So sometimes difficult relationships can serve as catalyst to discovering your purpose in life. So don't push away some difficult relationships. Sometimes they have their own place. And then this final one is that relationships open doors. Relationships open doors. Relationships often connect you to opportunities. It connects you to opportunities which amplify your purpose. Relationships can be the doors you've been looking for. That contract you want to have. Remember the story I told you in the beginning of this broadcast? It's possible when you find the right set of people. When you come into the right relationships. Very important. The right connections will expose you to opportunities, to interests, to passions. But you must pay attention to these people and to divine timing. And so I said that I was going to give you 3 practical steps as I close. 3 practical steps to identify your purpose through relationships. Number 1 is that you need to journal your relationships, your key relationships. Journal them, write them down. What are my real relationships? You need to start writing them down. Reflect on how the various people in your life have influenced your choices and your passions, your decisions. The decisions you have made today, where did you pick that vision from? There's someone that made you do that or make that decision or do the things you did. You need to journal them, write it down. Number 2, create a feedback loop. Create a feedback loop. Ask 3 close friends of yours or your mentors. Ask them, what do you think I'm naturally good at? What do you think I'm best at? Ask them questions. Don't just assume that you found what your purpose is. Ask these mentors, I need to know 3 things or 1 thing that you know I'm very good at. Look for 3 mentors, look for 3 friends, look for 3 family members. Get about 9 opinions about what they think you are good at. Eventually, you discover that there are about 5 of them who would have the same say about you. Feedbacks. Number 3, which is the last one, pray on your connections. Pray on your connections. Seek divine wisdom. Seek divine guidance about your relationships. Seek divine guidance. Seek divine leading about your relationships, so that your tomorrow would be great, so that you can achieve the purpose for which you are meant to. You can achieve your purpose through relationships. Thank you so much. Until I come your way again next week, have a wonderful time. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on the video. See you. Thank you so much.